What is going on, all you boob tubers, YouTubers, and W words? It's Matt with Beardiest Gaming coming at you with episode 6, maybe 7, somewhere in there, of Dawn of War 2 LP. Where we last left off, we had seen our very first defense mission. Beat those filthy orcs back, those filthy Xenos, and preserved our communications array. Next up, we are going to be going against the insidious Eldar to see what is going on in this sector. We still don't really have much of an idea, but we will bludgeon our way, shoot our way, and slash our way to the truth. Now, we had a choice. Now that we have a full allotment, we can choose what squads we want to deploy. Last time we had stuck with the Old Faithful. Now this time I'm going to be giving Thaddeus some love. Let him get some range time. I think he kind of shines against Eldar. Eldar are more of a ranged army, and honestly, I think they are the most annoying army in this game. So, but once you lock them up in melee, they fall apart like the little prissy elves that they are. So, without further hindrance, for the Emperor.
Commander, we have located a substantial Eldar strike force. This force appears to be led by one of their so-called warp spiders. Warp spiders are capable of rapid teleportation, which may explain how the Eldar are monitoring the orcs on Typhon without being seen. Eliminate him and uncover what you can of the Eldar plans on Typhon.
All right, Captain Thule. Thank you for that most robust of briefings. As you can see, the target is vulnerable to hand-to-hand attacks, which is why we're going to be taking Israel and Thaddeus. So let's get to it. Yeah, so the Eldar, I mean, geez, I don't even know where I leave off on these diatribes, these monologues, because every time I do, I get interrupted by Thule, Cyrus trying to get his say. And Cyrus is kind of like that guy he's kind of like that know-it-all guy, a guy who's always got a story. Like, oh yeah, you know, you can tell you're telling a story where, you know, you did something, and then Cyrus is the guy who comes in and goes, well, I've done something even more badass than that. Or he knows a guy who did. Yeah, Cyrus is that guy. Kind of a dick.
Commander, our scanners place the warp spider in the position marked on your map.
He will not stay there for long. We should move.
Agreed, but watch for traps.
Alright, let's see here. What is this? This is a shrine, and this is a foundry. So, foundries are going to help us with our deployments, so I think that's where we're going to go. Let's get Tarkus in here. Let's get Cyrus. See if we can get you guys in here and then get the... Ooh, look at that. Warp Spider's getting right in on it. Superior. Thaddeus, what are you doing, bud? Okay. So we have that. Let's get...
This way, brothers.
Let's see if we can get you guys into that cover. Get Cyrus in here and start leading with the FC. I'm going to keep Thaddeus back because he is a bit of a softie and gets chewed up pretty easily. So we'll keep him back, and then when the opportunity strikes, we'll just launch him in via his jetpack and deal with these Eldar handily. Okay, so we've got no cover coming in here. And alright, let's get Tarkus up. Let's get the FC up. Let's get Thaddeus at least... Oh. Let's get Thaddeus and Cyrus at least ready. Okay, let's get Cyrus. We'll cloak him. Get on in here.
There, moving up.
So we have, what do we have here? We have a sniper in the watchtower. Oh, let's get back here. Cyrus is... Okay. Alright, so let's just lead in with him. Let's get Tarkus in here. Let's get Cyrus in over here, and let's get Thaddeus rolling into... Okay. Get these guys. Let's see if we can drop in right about there. There we go. See, as soon as you close with them, the trick is closing with them though. They're space elves, so they get squirrely pretty quick. Okay, we got a sniper down here. Let's see if we can deal with him. Let's see if we can get you back in here, Thaddeus. See, that is such a good move. The problem is that Thaddeus just, he's such a B-word. Cyrus will keep them suppressed. Let's see if we can jump up. Thaddeus doesn't have his jump up. You will notice I equipped him with some frag grenades, and Tarkus has those master-crafted anti-infantry grenades that were kind of just sitting in our inventory, just chilling, just straight up chilling. So, okay, let's get Tarkus in down here. Let's get. All right, let's see if we can get Cyrus in there. Let's get.
Assault squad on the way.
Thaddeus in there in some cover, some semblance of cover. Okay, so we're gonna cloak Cyrus, get him on up here. He's gonna get his Sam Fisher on. Jetpack that, and then retreat. And run away. The Space Marines never run away. It's always a tactical withdrawal with them. It's just a macho thing. Alright, let's see. Honestly, there's no easy way about this. Let's get you in there. Let's get the FC and Thaddeus rolling up this flank. See if we can, boom, bump that. Do a little bump ski on that. Let's see, frag grenade it. Okay, Thaddeus, pull back. Get back. See, this is what happens. If he gets overextended, he just gets torn apart. And he's supposedly a melee specialist, but he's such a softie. Let's get rid of that sniper. Let's cloak Cyrus, get him rolling up. Let's see, jetpack, boom. Get you pulled back, Cyrus. Get you out of there. There we go. Cyrus, capture that. Tarkus, shoot that.
Hit them hard, hit them fast.
Nope, that was actually Thaddeus. I'm all chotched up now. Okay.
We will thin their ranks.
Okay. Yeah, so unlike in most futuristic settings, there is absolutely no cooperation between.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Thank you, Martellus. So that should have. I don't know if we were sitting at 2 or if we only had 1 use of that. So let's head on down here. I think I'm going to try and go for Fury ratings because sometimes. All right, let's just jump in here, get rid of that sniper, get rid of Snipey. Let's deal with that. You guys in over here.
Quickly, it is done. Move on.
Of course, I will have to. What is this? Oh, it's got to be a fortified position. Okay. So let's get Tarkus in over here.
Repositioning.
Let's get Cyrus in here.
Aerial assault.
Tarkus, what are you doing, bud? Okay. So Thaddeus is just here getting shot in the face, so instead of just standing there, let's at least get some swings in. Thaddeus, I don't think this warrants a frag grenade. See, the problem with the Eldar is that they are always so super well fortified. It's like a bad joke. Like every time you go into a situation, you're always at a disadvantage. You're always out of cover, and They're just so crafty. Okay. What do we got here? We got some howling banshees. So let's get you there. Let's get Tarkusin over here, and let's just charge in. There we go. I mean, I will say that despite, I'm like, even though Thaddeus is very thin, the Eldar are even worse. So let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay, let's get Tarkus tactically advancing. Let's get him. Let's see if we can get a frag grenade in here. Dealing with that. Let's get you pulled back. Get you out of tactical advance. And then we'll just charge in with the FC.
Assault squad, ready to jump to that position.
Oh my god, it's so good. Like if you can properly micro Thaddeus, like he is a force to be reckoned with. It's just that he's so, if you don't keep an eye on him, he will. And our sparkle grenades. Okay, let's capture this while we're here. FC, deal with that. Everybody else, roll up. Okay, we want to do that. We want to do that. We really want to do that. Okay. They asked for it.
It is done. Move on.
Okay, so let's get rolling up this way. Warp spiders, more annoying than anything. Nothing too crazy. Just really annoying when they hop in and they hop right next to Cyrus and just start shooting him in the back. Let's see if we can get these guys. Right there. But they also have a well, I guess it's a pleasant habit for me, a nasty habit for them, of teleporting in right next to right next to your guys and just making the whole job of killing them a lot easier. So even though I said I was going to go for the Rage or Fury rating, seems like I have disregarded my previous advice, and we're just going to roll right on into here and deal with the Warp Spider Exarch. Now, he is going to prove a bit of a troublemaker, but let's get our turret set up here. Let's get another turret once cooldown's already off. Let's get that set up over there. Okay, he's going to roll in here. Let's see if we can get Cyrus in. Let's get Tarkus in over there. Let's get Cyrus in here. And let's just get Thaddeus and the FC in.
There he is! Wait. Is he smiling?
Here you come, my good little prey. Now if you would just do me the further kindness of dying.
He brings reinforcements. Eliminate them.
Another angle, I think. Try to wiggle out of this, worms.
Scouts here, still engaged. Under attack.
Alright, let's get...
Close and engage! It is done.
Let's see if we can get that deployed.
Danger! We have to move!
Oh, and he's got these nasty little anti-gravity grenades that are just... I think they're pure cheese, to be honest with you, but that's Eldar for you. But we seem to be doing alright. Seem to be just slapping the hell out of this guy. Oh, let's see if we can get them over here. Let's get Tarkus over here. And I really need to...
I see you did not quite think this through. Come, surely you can do better.
Okay, let's get a med pack deployed.
I'm keen to learn what desperation does for you.
Cut those aliens
Alright, he's done. He's done. He's running his mouth, but he's done.
It is the way of nature. A predator stumbles, and he becomes prey.
He considered us mere prey.
No longer.
Avitus, where are you coming from? You're up on a ship. Like, what are you doing, Avitus? You'll see, Avitus is kind of a...
Zeal and fury are rewarded with victory.
I mean, I might joke that Martellus is kind of a dick. Avitus, real dick. Yeah, we're not going to get that. Okay, we did alright. We did alright. I mean, even with that, we're not going to get that. We're not going to get that second deployment, but that's okay. That's okay. Cyrus ticked up. Avitus ticked up, despite not being involved whatsoever. Nobody else, though. So, yeah, the Eldar, they have a nasty habit of... they very rarely get involved. The fact that they're involved here shows that they have a huge vested interest, which begs the question, why do they have the vested interest? I'm kind of liken them... They're kind of like the Protoss of... StarCraft, except not quite so alien. I mean, they're space elves. A lot of glitter bombs, and it seems like every time they make an appearance, my hard drive has a difficult time dealing with them. So it's all the glitter. Glitter just really trashes the hard drive. So, but we'll see. We'll see if we can at least maintain a modicum of professionalism here.
Excellent work, Commander. Without warp spiders stirring up the orcs, Typhon is far more secure. Your victories against the orcs and Eldar have stabilized the situation on Typhon for the time being. Not all news is good, however. We are receiving numerous reports of local vegetation mutating and attacks by hordes of leaping alien creatures.
These creatures, what do they look like?
Most of the reports are from citizens, Cyrus, and their fear makes for unreliable descriptions. I need you to return to Calderis as soon as possible. Bad Zappa's orcs have gathered for another major strike against the planetary capital. Without your support, I fear Calderis will fall.
Alright, so now we have this mystery we have to contend with, but first, before we get our Dick Tracy on, let's see what we have to level up with. So Cyrus, alright, so he's got this, and I think it's time, we need to get him up to here. Because once we get him up to here, every time, if he has a shotgun or a sniper rifle equipped, he also unlocks a special ability, which will be high explosive shot with shotguns and high powered shot with sniper rifles. And high powered shot is so good against boss battles. It just takes chunks away. It actually makes him kind of a useful ally. In the long game, I think I'm going to get him up to mark target because I think that goes with Cyrus's demeanor, his kind of character, you know, his role as a mentor for the other scouts. He'll mark a target and everybody else, and that target receives, looks like increased damage. I mean, it says it greatly increases accuracy for any squad targeting that target, and I can only hope and pray that that means increased damage. So let's get him rolling up that tree, and now he can equip Death Touch of the Angel. Plus 7 damage, more accuracy. So let's see, he's got 18 range damage now. Let's see what that gets him up to, 24.8. Now, in preparation for the next mission, I'm going to go with the Shoddy. Okay, this one, Carapace of Purgation. One more armor. However, each killed enemy increases all damage taken by nearby orcs. 25% ranged piercing damage resistance. Let's see what it looks like. He's got his cape, but he doesn't have his gas mask, and he's all red instead of camoed up, or instead of the bone color. I think I'm going to stick with this one. It's only one more armor, and this increases his health by almost 50, and it also has increased sight range, which, being that he's typically equipped with sniper rifles, is huge. Now, Hymn of Purgation, that might be interesting to slap on somebody in the long for the next mission. But I'm going to keep him with this stuff, and we'll see who else we can kind of toy around with. Okay, so we're going to get improved focus for Avitus. And let's get him rolling up this. Accurate from cover. Let's get him rolling up that way. Let's just get these additional bonus slots out. These bonus accessory slots. Let's just get them out of our way, and I think we'll be good. What is this? Chant of Resolve. Same damage, and +1 to will combat discipline. So this will give him a temporary tick up there, so long as this is equipped, and 8% damage resistance. I just can't do it. Let's see what it drops his damage to. Okay, so somehow that actually increased his damage because it went 162 to 171. Not really sure how that works because they have the same damage. This reloads less frequently. I mean, it's slightly better against vehicles, but I mean, nothing to... Alright, I'm not going to argue it. I'm not going to argue it. Now, we did unlock Armor of the Destroyer, which is a huge jump up for Avitus. So let's get that on him. And oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely an upgrade. If not through mechanics, then just through sheer cosmetic aesthetics. Okay, let's recycle this. And let's see here, superior chainsaw. Let's see if we can. These guys still can't equip anything. I mean, that's a pretty big jump, but I mean, I'm going to be using. I mean, as soon as he hits that, I'm going to be slapping that on him. So let's just recycle that. It's white gear. It's not important. Superior bolter. Let's recycle that. And there, that frees up some of our space. I mean, as soon as he hits level 6, I'll be slapping that on him. So. Okay. Okay, so I think we're all set here. Let's get going back to Calderas. Looks like we have some orcs, and we're going to get some Melta Bombs, which is huge. We'll go through here. We'll go through that tingly, that purple, I don't know what that looks like, but nothing good. So we'll skip that. And we'll pick up here next time. Thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, all that lovin's down below, all that yummy stuff, and I will see you again next time. Peace.